Good afternoon. This is Jessie Cannon-Wallace, aka Ben's Blogger, and I wanted to introduce you to all of my SUV coupes. So we have both GLE and GLC coupes, and 6 versions total for the US market. Other markets may have different numbers. So, GLC300 coupe. Base price is $52,000. This particular one is $62,000, I do believe. This one's wearing the AMG line exterior with the diamond grille, single lamella, multi-spoke wheel, night package. And then if you compare that to the 63S GLC, you can see a pretty aggressive looks difference between the two, though they are the same size. Between the GLC300 and the GLC63, there are 2 other models, the 43 and the 63 non-S. And then pricing goes from $52,000 to $65,000 to $77,000 to $85,000. And 255 horsepower up to 503. So it's a pretty big range between these models. Visually, got it? And then, if we're looking at SUV coupes, the most popular is probably the GLE coupe. Entry level on this is the 53. So there is no non-AMG variant of the GLE coupe. When it was first introduced, it was the 450. I have a video for that. You can take a look. And then it became the 43, and then it became the 53, and then we have the 63S variant. So the 53 is $77,000. With 429 horsepower. The 63S base price is $116,000 with 603 horsepower. So a pretty big spread there. You can see all of its aggressive AMG features, the AMG specific grille, the huge louvers, giant brakes, cross-drilled, red calipers. The 63, of course, is the V8 bi-turbo. The 53 is the inline-6 with EQ boost. They look pretty similar on the inside. The 63 has more aggressive bolstering in the seat. Good room in the back. And then if you look from the back, pardon the light, you can see they have different tail lights between the GLE, straight across the bottom, and the GLC, which has that little drop. And then for me, the easiest way to tell them apart from behind, even if people are cheating and debadging, is the lower fascia here. The 300 you can see is pretty simple with just the 2 exhaust tips. The 63 is the most aggressive with the double square exhaust tips. And then the 53 in the coupe has double round. 53 in the GLE53 coupe has double round. So, people ask all the time, why is this so much less than this? So obviously, horsepower is a big difference. 500 horsepower, 600 horsepower. They're also significantly different in size. I know that's kind of hard to tell based on the way I have them parked, but they are. The GLE is a lot more luxurious and has more standard features. So you can get this one a little more basic. This one tends to come pretty souped up. And then again, why are these two so different? Why is the 63 base price $85,000 and the 300 base price $52,000? A lot of that's horsepower. This has double the horsepower of this. That's a pretty big difference. This is a 4-cylinder turbo. This is an 8-cylinder hand-built AMG engine. So there's substantial differences between those. Take a look at the inside of the GLC300 while we're here. Great interior, refreshed for 2020. I'm sorry the steering wheel is upside down. But just not as plush as the GLE, and they shouldn't be. All right, you want to see my cheat sheet? You think I just memorized all 6 of these real quick? I've got 70-something models to take care of. This is my cheat sheet. Make sense? I do study this stuff before I have an appointment, so I know who's coming and know my numbers off the top of my head, but for these purposes, it felt like a good idea to write them down. All right, so those are 3 of my SUV coupes, varying on the left from the GLC300, the GLC63S, and the GLE63S. Again, this is Jessie Cannon Wallace, aka Ben's Blogger. I sell Mercedes in Atlanta if you are interested. Thanks for watching.